Next on Superhuman Samurai Syber-Squad.
Buenos dias, amigos. As you can see, Tanker's got a Spanish exam coming up, and he doesn't know a taco from a touchdown.
Get it. I'm never gonna pass this stupid Spanish test.
Sid wants to help him out, but Tank's just too embarrassed.
Your mustache.
Yes. I've been having some recent problems with hair loss.
If he thinks asking Sid for help is embarrassing, wait until he sees what she has planned for our main muchacho.
The evil Kilo Khan lives inside computer circuits. With the help of Malcolm Frink, he creates megavirus monsters to attack electronic systems. Meanwhile, a freak accident turns Sam Collins into Servo. His friends join forces in their samurai-ized attack vehicles. Together, they transform into the Superhuman Samurai Syber-Squad.
Superhuman Samurai. Superhuman Samurai. They're gonna amp it up, kick some gigabutt. They're gonna rip it up. A hero always makes the cut. Superhuman Samurai. Superhuman Samurai.
Awesome! This new CD-ROM dictionary is excellent, Sid. I'm processing words and definitions I never knew existed. Are you sure I won't overload?
Free your hard drive and the rest will follow, Servo. That's what learning is all about.
I hear you, kiddo. I'm now leaving the letter E.
Uh-oh. Looks like we might have problems after all. There's a glitch in the compression program, and your memory chips are reaching maximum capacity.
Try kicking in the extra meg you just installed.
My keyboard's locked, Servo. You better abandon the mission, now. The last thing we need is for Servo to get redefined.
Ouch! That's what I call spell checking.
You're making your way into the dictionary's antonym tunnels. Look for the word in. If opposites really do attract, it might be your only way out.
I'm out of here. Exiting Alphabet C on 3, 2, 1, and...
That's what I call some serious speed reading.
Tell me about it. Well, until you work all the kinks out of the program, dictionary would be a lot safer. Hey, what's wrong with Lucky?
Good question. He's been like that all afternoon. Lucky, why are you standing on your head?
Pepperoni?
Explain?
Oh, I took this part-time job last week, and I made a few mistakes, and my boss told me, London, stop sitting on your brain.
So you thought by turning yourself upside down, your brain might slide back to your head, right?
Isn't gravity superbo?
In a Lucky sort of way.
No esta in mi casa. Esta in... Forget it. I'm never gonna pass this stupid Spanish test.
¿Qué pasa, Tank? Study problems?
When in doubt, always beg. Works for me.
Well, I don't know about begging, Tanker, but Lucky's got a point. Hiring a tutor might not be a bad idea.
A tutor? No way. Tutors are for losers. Do I look that desperate to you? Sorry I asked. I can't hire a tutor, you guys. After-school help is for dweebs. I mean, what would the guys on the team think? I have a reputation to think about.
Me too. Want to trade?
Asking for help, Tanker, isn't something to be ashamed of.
Right. Even Servo calls for backup.
Yeah, I know that, Sam. But saving the grid is different. Servo doesn't have to worry about spending his vacation in summer school.
Hey, Tanker, I've got an idea. How about you and I go down to the library for a few hours? We'll read through your Spanish book together, and I guarantee you'll do muy bueno on the exam. Is it a deal?
Look, I'm sorry I even brought it up, all right? Thanks, but I don't need anybody's help. I'm out of here.
That's what I call a communications breakdown.
My dear, dear meat thing. I've missed you so. Tell me, are you still functioning at the intellectual level of a baboon, or have you worked your way up to chimpanzee?
Oh, spare me, Kilo Crud. Your sense of humor is infantile and archaic.
Ah, large words for such a small brain. Have you been studying your Dick and Jane books again?
I happen to have an excellent grasp of the English language. So take your disparagement and stick it where your power diode doesn't shine.
Oh, flesh fool. Prove to me that your actions can speak stronger than your words. Why did you interrupt my downtime?
I had an idea.
Amazing! Miracles happen. Let's hope potty training follows.
I'm serious. Scan this and tell me what you think. Not bad, huh?
A level 5 language virus. You've been studying, haven't you, fleshling?
So what do you think you can do with it?
Language viruses thrive on eating, destroying, and rearranging existing computer programs. If we let our little friend loose on the grid, we can successfully confuse Servo's circuits, making it impossible for him to call for help. If this virus is as powerful as you claim, Servo will be all alone, hopelessly trapped at our mercy.
Well, boo-hoo and woe is me. Let's fry the little creep.
The pleasure will be all mine.
Noisy little freak, isn't he?
As your blonde, sunburned contemporaries might say, he's totally radical, dude.
We'll be right back after these messages. And now, back to our show.
Touch that phone and lose a finger, Beefcake.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Lay off the telephone.
But I have to make a phone call, Mrs. Stark.
Oh, you and everybody else. Do you know how many phone calls I have to listen to on a daily basis? Boyfriends, girlfriends, parents, it is endless. For the first time in 23 years, I am expecting a phone call. And if you think I'm gonna let some jolly green teenager ruin my afternoon, you got another think coming.
Can I use the phone now?
Take your time, what's the rush?
Yes, may I speak to Senor Rodriguez? Oh, Mr. Rodriguez. Hi, my name is Tanker. I found your number on the school bulletin board. I have a Spanish test coming up, and I understand you're a tutor. I was wondering if you could help me out. This afternoon? Sure, that would be great. And this is just between us, okay? Excellent. I'll see you soon. Oh, yeah. Adios.
So you're going to a Spanish tutor, eh, Jumbo? What's wrong? Can't tell your carumbas from your Cracker Jack?
That was a private call, Mrs. Starkey. You weren't supposed to be listening.
Oh, private schmeimet. Give an old woman a break. I need all the vicarious excitement I can get.
Mrs. Starkey, promise me you won't tell anyone, please.
Attention, kids. Gracious.
You're a regular bandito. You know that?
Hi, Tank. You okay?
Look, I want to apologize for the way I acted this morning. I'm really sorry.
Don't sweat it, Tank.
Sam's right. We were just trying to help. Did you figure everything out about your exam?
Yep. Everything's gonna be just fine. In fact, this could turn out to be one of the best days ever.
Meat thing, this is going to be one of the worst days in cyber history. It is time to send my creation down to the grid. Oh, I must say, sometimes I even impress myself.
So, how's the pizza business, Lucky?
Well, it's excellent, but there's one thing confusing me.
What's wrong?
People are complaining that their pizzas are cold.
Maybe you're not delivering them fast enough.
Well, I'm afraid if I drive any faster, they'll blow off the roof rack.
Hey, somebody left a message for Tanker.
Looks important. Let's read it and tell them about it in class.
Bad idea, Lucky. That note has private written all over it. It should be for Tanker's eyes only.
What if it's a matter of international security? Life or death?
Yeah. What if he's Ed McMahon's next $1 million winner?
Hey, somebody better pick up that message before it comes janitor food.
Wow.
What does it say, Sid?
Wow.
Wow. A one-word message. How mysterious.
You guys aren't going to believe this. Tanker hired a Spanish tutor after all.
So?
So, they were supposed to get together this afternoon, but Mr. Rodriguez had to cancel. Don't you get it? Tanker's going to be crushed.
Ouch. Won't that hurt?
Not literally, Lucky. We've got to find him another tutor right away.
But Tanker's expecting Mr. Rodriguez. If somebody else shows up, he's gonna know he read the note.
Good point, Sam. That only leaves one thing left to do.
Drop it and run?
No. I'll have to be Mr. Rodriguez.
You're what?
With a fake beard, a little makeup, and one of your dad's suits, Tank will never know the difference. What do you think?
I think you need a deeper voice.
What do you think, senor?
Let's give it a try.
Where have you been, meat thing?
Next time we're destroying the universe, I'll try not to miss the bus. How's my virus doing?
My virus. And he's doing splendidly. There are so many languages cross-referenced throughout the grid that even I'm beginning to get confused.
Oh, say it isn't so. The great and powerful Kilocon is getting an itty-bitty headache.
Even with a 500 megabyte migraine, I could easily destroy your weak little mind.
Ooh, help me, I'm shaking in my boot.
One last circuit tower, and we are finally ready. Servo will soon meet his programmer.
Okay, I'm here. Where's Dr. Sydney and Mr. Rodriguez? I got pizzas to deliver.
Oh, she's getting dressed. What's with the hat and apron?
Oh, I was hoping people would tip me better if they thought I made the pizzas myself. You like the pepperoni?
Take my advice and ditch the accent. I wouldn't even let you in my front yard if you were dressed in a getup like that.
Buenos dias, ¿cómo está?
Uncle Morris? Is that you?
Estoy muy bien, Sid. You look great. Although you need a shave.
The name's Senor Rodriguez, and I'm thinking of letting it grow. They say women love a man with facial hair.
So that's my problem.
Do you think Tanker will believe the disguise?
Who wouldn't? You look great. There's only one thing missing.
Ouch, Sam, watch it. Genetically speaking, I expect I'm being bald in a few years.
It'll grow back.
Yeah, in my ears.
It's perfect. It's what I call distinguished.
Funny, it smells kind of like sausage and olives.
Sorry, my boss hit me over the head with today's special.
Mr. Rodriguez!
Here he comes, you gotta hide.
Oh, hi. You must be Mr. Rodriguez.
Nice to meet you, young man. I look forward to tutoring you in Spanish. Now, please take your seat and we'll begin today's lesson. So, tell me, what area of Spanish language are you being tested on?
Well, the test is on singular and plural nouns. Also, there's a dialogue we have to memorize. I can't seem to get it clear in my head. So I was hoping, by going over a few things, we might be able to... Senor, your mustache.
Yes, I've been having some recent problems with hair loss, but not to worry. I'm seeing a doctor.
Thank goodness.
Now, back to your lesson.
Senor, there's something I really think we should talk about.
Oh, really? What's that?
Did anyone ever tell you that you look just like my friend Sydney?
Yes. Sydney is my niece, and I've been told we have an uncanny resemblance.
And not to mention the same shoes and laptop.
Oops.
Just a few more grid steps, and our virus will be in Servo's territory.
If this works, half the universe is mine, pal. and don't you forget it.
If this works, my cumulative power will exceed measurements that even your fleshling brain cannot even comprehend.
Oh yeah, but can you drink soda through your nose?
Why'd I even bother?
More Superhuman Samurai after this. And now more Superhuman Samurai.
Sydney, what were you thinking?
Tanker, I'm sorry. Mr. Rodriguez left a note on your locker canceling the lesson, and I thought I could help.
Well, by dressing up like Pancho Villa? I don't think so. And look, an audience. Why don't you just sell tickets and invite the whole school? Hey, everybody, Tanker's stupid and hired a tutor. Read all about it.
It didn't even happen that way, Tank. I don't even read the newspaper.
Virus detection alarm.
Must be another one of Kelacon's viruses loose in the digital world.
Can you locate it, Sid?
For some reason, my language commands are cross-referencing. Hold on. There, I got in. Sam, it's rearranging our entire language grid. If you go in, I might not be able to get you out.
I don't have a choice, Sid. We can't risk losing everything to Kilicon. Give Servo a couple minutes and check in for backup. Is the program ready?
Affirmative, but Sam...
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Let's samurais, guys!
I'm on my way. Leave an emergency channel open on my digital communicator. Hopefully the language changes won't affect it.
Servo, watch out!
Now you tell me.
Servo, come in. Can you hear me? Servo, please respond.
He can't hear us. Kilicon's totally blocked the transmission.
What can we do?
I'll give him 1 more minute to try and contact us, but then we're going in. Agreed?
So much for that idea. How about some help, gang? What do you say?
Think again, Servo Sap.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. All circuits are busy. Please try again from your grave.
That's it. We're not waiting any longer. Something's wrong. Even if Servo were calling for help, we wouldn't hear him.
And I guess we gotta be there for him. Because helping friends is what it's all about, right?
I should stay on the keyboard and try to break through the interference. Lucky?
Does Kilicon like pizza?
Do it, Tanker.
Let's kick some giga butt!
Hang on, Servo. Foreign languages are my specialty.
Guys, I'm waiting!
Hola, mi amigo. Mind if I cut in, old pal?
It's about time. I thought you'd never get here.
They're gonna jump start the generator, shut down the agitator.
Frankly, I've had enough of this world. Let's show Kilicon that the only language barrier on this grid is his own stupidity. Nice job, partner.
We'll be back after these messages. And now back to Superhuman Samurai Syber-Squad.
I can't believe you let Servo escape. This is your fault, Kilocon.
My fault, meat thing. Only something as stupid as your race could create a monster with such obvious weaknesses.
Watch it, Kilo Clown. You may be all-powerful, but I can still pull your proverbial plug.
You would not dare.
Go ahead. Try me.
If I had my way, you adolescent bite-mare, I'd start off by voiding your memory, and then I'd piece by piece disengage your fleshling hardware until you were nothing but skin and...
Jerk.
I hate meat things.
I thought I'd never be so happy to see a woman with a beard.
Well, it's good to see you, too. I thought we'd lost you for a second.
Yeah, it was gnarly, dude. Listen, guys. Now that we're all together again, I have something to say. I realize now that I should have accepted your help on the Spanish test from the start. Being honest and asking for help is definitely one of the coolest things a person can do. Friends need to stick together. What else can I say? I'm sorry.
So do you still want me to help you get ready for the exam, Tanker?
Oh, gosh, Sid. Thought you'd never ask. Look at this, guys. Can you believe it? I got an A on my Spanish test.
Oh, congratulations, Tanker!
Yes.
I knew you could do it.
Lucky, what's the rush?
I borrowed Sid's mustache for a delivering costume. He wouldn't believe what's been happening.
What's the problem, Lucky?
Sid, you were right. Women can't resist a man with facial hair.
Come back, Armando!
Not again!
Wait for me!
Mrs. Starkey, I think there's something you should know.
Oh, you don't have to tell me, Binky. I know it's Lucky, but he is so much fun to pick on. I'm right behind you, my precious little anchovy!
In the digital domain, evildoers may appear. When trouble starts brewing, a superhero will appear. Superhuman samurai. Superhuman samurai. They're gonna amp it up, kick some gigabutt. They're gonna rip it up. A hero always makes the cut. Superhuman samurai.
And